appropriate, actually. Right.
Hi. Welcome to Welcome to Weekend Amos.
Hi, welcome to Ewoks.
Hi.
You're so cute.
We're still sweating balls.
Yeah.
We're still in the middle of a heat wave. However, I suppose, considering what we're watching, and that it probably will send us all to hell, that we're doing a good thing. Going? I thought you might have had a reprieve. I'm pretty sure I'm lost.
There's a Stewart's inquiry over here as well.
She does more good than I think any of us do put together.
She's the most wholesome of us all.
Yeah, to be fair. Yeah. It's kind of sad when you think about it. Like
it is.
It's like we're dragging her down.
Yeah, we're bad influences.
Little girl, you're going to hell. Sorry. So we're setting off our weekend at Amy's. As I said, we're actually going to be doing a two night draw. I suppose. Well, two movies. Two movie draw. Yeah. A twofer of Kevin Smith movies. Because why the fuck not? New trailers released for Clerks 3. I'm looking forward to it. I don't give a shit. The man can do no wrong in my eyes unless it's Tusk, and then dude, sit down with yourself and have a word. I still watched it. I liked Red State, why not? But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be watching the 1999 blasphemy-filled Dogma.
I love this movie.
Yay!
Which is also very fucking topical as well.
Very topical in general. My favourite little tidbit about this entire movie is the fact that Kevin Smith joined an anti-Dogma protest.
Yeah.
And they interviewed him for his own network, his own national television news story, the regional news. They actually interviewed him for it.
Yeah.
He gave the name Brian Johnson, his friend of his, who's actually in this movie.
Yes.
And the woman interviewing him was like, she fucking knew it was Kevin Smith, but she couldn't say it was him. Sort of thing, yeah. She was like asking him for ID and shit. I just think it's one of my favourite Kevin Smith stories. The fact that he actually joined a Dogma protest.
And his signs.
Yeah, the sign for it. They made signs for it. And my favourite thing is like, oh no, I heard it's dog shit, but I don't know. He's like, Mallrats was pretty good. So he's like, he fucking promotes his own shit. We're joined as always with myself, with Jonathan, Foxy, Kira's here, Tina sweating balls underneath the table. You can't see her. As I said, we're legit in the middle of a fucked up heat wave. So how about we just get started and watch the absolute atrocity.
Monstrosity, I like that. Monstrous atrocity. Monstrosity.
That includes Matt Damon, Ben Affleck, Salma Hayek, Chris Rock, Jason Mewes, Kevin Smith, the late great Rickman, and whose name can I not? Linda
Fiorentino.
Thank you, because I cannot pronounce her name, so I knew someone would. Let's get down to it. This is from 1999, directed by Kevin Smith. We've got a 6.9 rating here on this one, so it's not too shit. Let's get down to it.
Alright.
Hell City, yes. Booyah!
Snoochy boochies!
Snooch the motherfucking nooch! I do love, actually, he starts with a disclaimer and then rips into a platypus. I think this is actually a point of fact that anyone who was protesting this movie never actually looked. Never actually saw the movie. Someone heard the plot of the movie. It's like The Life of Brian.
Yes.
I was literally just about to say that.
Yeah, it's like, you clearly did not do any research into this before you decided to just start protesting this.
My favourite part as well is even at the time when that movie went out, then I think one of the sketch shows did a spoof on it where they split it around to the Church of Monty Python. It was like, is it JC, John Cleese? The furnaces are exactly the same because it then somehow looks more realistic than the actual rows we're having at the time. To be fair, the platypus is a very strange creature.
Platypuses are fucking adorable.
They are very adorable, but they're just a hodgepodge of a creature. Is
that jerky? That's jerky.
I know.
Then we got the platypus propaganda out of the way.
I love the platypus. Platypus will kill you though.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why you had to know that going into the movie.
No,
basically.
legit, a platypus can kill you. The fuckers are poisonous. Yeah. How fucked up is that? The thing looks like a duck.
Yeah.
Slashed with a beaver. Here, do you want a jelly bean?
Of course. Starters.
Oh, that's what I was going to open. Hey, Focky, you want a jelly bean?
Sure. Smelly teenagers.
Oh. I can literally smell it from here.
Triplets from hell. I do enjoy the Hellboy t-shirt.
Yeah. Oh no!
We're all Catholic here, right?
Yes.
Are any of us practicing Catholic?
Good God, no.
No.
Very good.
I think the term I'd use is forced Catholic.
Fucking George Carlin.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even put down the leg census.
Yeah. Oh man.
I think we did, but I had one of
That's
these.
great. Yeah.
I actually had a Buddy Christ,
Yeah.
and I was told to remove it from my work desk because it was offensive.
I kind of want one now.
Yeah, same.
You can still get them off the VSQ website. Just expect to wait a shit long time for postage. I'm nearly sure they are disgustingly high when they're getting orders. I fucking love Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
No, I genuinely love Matt Damon. The shit that he was doing with Jimmy Kimmel, just glory. They were always, and Sarah Silverman were always like such a fucking trick. I'm fucking Matt Damon. She's fucking Matt Damon. On a bed, on the floor, by a towel, on the door, in the bar, in the car, up against the mini bar. And I also used to love Ben Affleck. Again, I am wearing pants, people. Just
Give the people.
I can't get comfortable anymore.
You give the people what they want. Leg.
Leg. Do you want a leg or a thigh? Do you want leg or thigh? Oh. That was good timing.
That was the best
That
time
was the
spank
best
you've ever
timing.
seen.
I forgot. Stop looking at me when I'm trying to rearrange my shorts.
You're in the centre of the shot as well. It doesn't help.
I know.
I'm hidden.
She's actually naked from the waist down.
Not as innocent as that.
Like it's right there for everyone to see.
Yeah. Possible
It's too
guilty.
hot.
It's too hot today.
There's a paywall.
Yeah.
She let the kitten out.
A non-existent paywall.
That's why Jonathan keeps looking over, and that's why my leg is constantly going like this.
She's okay.
I fucking would as well, now to be fair. If I was an angel of the Lord and I knew God was real, I would literally be going around telling him, nah, he's fucking fake. Something with a deadbeat dad.
It's like, oh, let me tell you the real story, right?
Yeah. Oh, he got drunk one night. You see, Australia. Fucking none of that shit was planned.
And guess what? Doesn't pay taxes.
He wouldn't either.
No.
I mean, no church pays their tax. No, God ain't paying taxes.
They're really terrible landlords as well.
Mm-hmm. Also, I love the fact how uneducated that Americans are on what a women's clinic actually does.
Yeah.
It's not literally just an abortion centre.
No.
There is so much shit going on.
Me more than you, no doubt. At least you have an excuse, you're Jewish.
You could generally fill a book of neonatology on like things Americans don't know.
Like realistically, if you were to go to a women's clinic, right, you can get a smear test done, you can get birth control done, you can get an STD check done, you can get your tits checked.
Yeah.
At an at a women's clinic, you can, if you have any serious ongoing medical issue, you can go there. Americans just assume all they're doing there is abortions.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous how stupid these all are. And if any Americans do end up watching this, you're fucking retarded. All you want to do is kill women.
We approve
Or
that.
control them.
No, all they want to do is kill us. And control. And you don't want to kill kids. These aren't pro-life, these are literally procrastinators.
Yeah.
That's the thing is, you let them be born and then you'll just let the shooter kill them afterwards.
Yeah.
Just, yeah.
Yeah, guns have more rights.
Periodically, the glass has to be refilled. You're suggesting you need to get filled in more ways than one.
If any one of you fuckers ever say that to me, I'll fucking kill yourself.
Man.
I'm saying that to you as well. I'm saying that to you as well. If any of you ever say to me, you need to get filled, I'll fucking kill you.
It's a little bit militant. You think you join the other side?
I wasn't going to.
No, I had absolutely no intention of saying
No,
anything
but
like that.
I do know someone on the Nerds R Us channel did actually send Amy a message saying, Jesus Christ, you need to get laid. Fuck you, Aaron. Fuck you.
course it was Aaron.
Of course it was Aaron.
And to be fair, I was sending him.
I should also like preface this by saying like he's not on the Nerds of Us like group. He's like
The
the RPG group.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
He's
Fuck
not.
you, Aaron.
He's not with us.
We're checking on possible freon leaks. Tell me, do you have air conditioning?
Yes, we have central air.
Have you been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault? Because it's exactly the same air he said online.
You do know what that means, don't you?
I do like Jason Lee.
I'm wearing a hat.
He has to hide his horns.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah. Again, I love that the hockey stick's the closest thing to a scythe they can get.
You kind of forget that he was actually a professional skateboarder before he became an actor.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't forget that.
You didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was a professional skateboarder before he actually started getting into acting.
These are the interesting things you learn on Weekend at Amy's.
Amy spends too much time on IMDb.
Oh, that doesn't really fit as a title, to be fair, so, you know.
Yeah. We had to kind of trail it down a little bit.
You did, yeah. We had to crystallise it a bit.
But yeah, Mallrats was actually his first movie.
Oh, okay.
He's also a Scientologist.
No, I can't win them all, can you?
I think he might have defected by now.
Hopefully.
A lot of them have defected, but they haven't been reported to because they can't. If they go public with it, then they get
Although, to be
stopped.
fair, yeah, the majority of them are actually as Scientologists. The majority of them don't even, like Natasha Lyon's a Scientologist, and even she's like, I don't really kind of follow it. It's just I was born in.
It is levels,
Yeah.
so like yeah, it depends on how much money you spend into it. Like Cruz is top tier, whereas John Travolta is middle tier, because apparently there's still
John Travolta got his fucking son. Like his son died because of Scientology. and
yeah
so does
they
one.
don't believe epilepsy
So
is a
he-
disease, so they let him have
Or
an epileptic
cancer.
fit. Or cancer, yeah.
And they let like the wife can get treatment, but like he has pulled apart from it.
Yeah. I am a Dalek.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Fuck! What are you doing? This was a bit.
It's one of these things. It's like Kevin Smith told Jason Mewes that Alan Rickman was going to be in this movie.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that he was actually a real actor and he was a proper actor.
yeah.
He told him not to bring his fucking A game and not to fuck up on set. So what did Jason Mewes use? He memorised the entire fucking script.
Oh.
And when he asked, he was like, Kevin's like, when the fuck did you become Rain Man? He goes, I don't want to piss off that Alan Rickman.
Fresh.
I think that was beautiful.
Look, I can summon fish.
Like that's the thing is, like Jason Mewes was still severely into his heroin addiction at this point. So the fact
He
that
just
he
saw it
was
as a challenge.
the fact
yeah.
that he was able to kind of stop enough to be able to memorise every single word, everyone's dialogue in this script.
Yeah. So you were on fire. You're going on about fucking Metatron.
This is one thing that fucking Kevin Smith does to absolute perfection. The dialogues and monologues that he has in the script are just
It's
on
snappy.
point.
Yeah.
As I was saying,
It's also sort of a very good writer to be able to naturally create dialogue.
This actually seems to follow with every single mythology that has something to do with angels.
Yeah.
I think humans can't perceive their actual true voices.
Yes.
You have to be touched to be able to actually understand them.
fine.
Supernatural do it as well.
How about tequila?
Inconsistent. They do it.
Any place you can go for a good tequila. Just tequilas, por favor, and an empty glass. See?
What did she touch as
Go
well?
on. Real.
Actually, we're in the franchise Mexican family eatery down the street from your apartment, but it's impressive nonetheless. You don't mind that I lost the wings, do you?
Notice as well, he's also wearing the hoodie.
Yeah.
With the hood, so you know you start to cop up
Well
on it.
established,
Anyone,
yeah.
anyone who plays an angel is wearing a hoodie.
And whoever's holding a hockey stick is like a little minion.
It's a demon. Well,
Demon.
no, actually, they're just demons in general. Jason Lee isn't going to go and run around carrying a hockey stick.
No, of course
sort
not.
thing. But I think they're actually the only hell. They're the only ones from hell that actually show up.
Yeah.
We still have a prophet.
When Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed, that was like...
I think it's actually a good thing to point out, and this is probably for yourself. Kevin Smith proper grew up in the church, like to this entire situation. So the majority of the stuff that he has,
He refused to
It's from the top of his head, essentially.
it's not even that it's from top of his head. It's like he actually knows what
knows the
he
stuff.
knows
Oh, yeah,
what
yeah.
he's talking about.
Yeah.
Which I think was one of the main reasons why it kind of pissed him off a little bit, that they were so quick to protest it, to dump on it, because like it's actually legit. Like he goes, nothing I'm saying in this is actually blasphemy.
No.
This is a real thing that we really have in our laws, and this is how bad it could be.
But it's also at the point where like people like, as I said, like will immediately like, disrespect the idea of even talking about it.
As soon as you mention, oh, we're making a movie about Jesus, I go Monty Python route, right? It fucking rings bell. And then after the movie came out and people saw it, they were like, "What the fuck were we protesting this for?"
Yeah.
Like it makes you feel stupid. And then after this, and they're like, "Oh, well, he's making fun of the church." And he goes, "No, I'm not. I'm making fun of a particular rule that that religion has. Is that no matter what you do, you're going to be absolved of all your sins."
Yeah.
Throws down his sword.
No.
These little shits. Oh, I'd love to see Jason fucking Friday the 13th movie on a pair of fucking rollerblades. That would be hilarious.
Halloween on ice.
Friday the 13th.
I know, but I was leading on to a different joke.
It would explain like why he's able to catch up so fucking fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, more so for Michael Myers.
Yeah.
That dude, all he has to do is walk. He knows for a fact that stupid bitch in front of him is not fall. Michael Myers is looking at me and going like, yeah, she's gonna trip over her own feet because she's... Has any of you actually ever watched The Final Girls? It's a movie. It was on Netflix. It's like a comedy horror.
Don't think so, no.
It's about a group of kids that get sucked into a movie from 1970. And they know they're in a movie.
Okay.
Fucking watch it.
It's good, is it?
It is hilarious. It's probably one of the best. It's like if I was ever introducing someone to horror, that's the movie I'd tell them to watch, because it's both funny and it has like it's not scary, but it has some moments. You're
unsettling.
Like, yeah. No, not even that. Like it has one or two good jump scares.
Okay.
But it's mainly comedy. It's fucking phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal.
Pop.
I know.
Did you see that shit, man? I know they were just kids, and we kicked their fucking pupils' asses.
I love James Bond.
I don't know what to say or think, except
That's your first sex word.
that I'd like to know who they and you are.
Oh, I'm Jay. This is my head of life mate, Son Bob.
Which I mean, Sean introduced ourselves to people. Amy is my hetero life mate,
Yeah.
Thanks for being
Tom.
out here so late.
and it's just Shauna's husband, Fergal. I always get to laugh.
You mean those dickheads with the signs and pictures of dead babies? Shit, no. Me and Son Bob are pro-choice. Those bodies are on fucking business.
Fucking kings!
Hanging around.
Well, we're here to pick up chicks.
So obviously, Jeff Anderson, Randall from Clerks, he actually wasn't in Mallrats because him and Kevin Smith had a massive falling out.
Oh dear.
And Chase and Amy was done next. He didn't appear again. They only actually kind of buried the hatchet sort of thing, and that's when he appeared then in Dogma.
Yeah.
Because Kevin Smith uses the same people.
I was about to say,
over
I
and
do
over
like
again.
when directors kind of do that in a sense. Not to a certain extent where they keep relying on the same people, but a nice little cameos. Like,
It's all the same universe.
Same
sort of
universe,
thing,
yeah. Like what comes to mind is stuff like the Simon Pegg and Nick Frost.
Yeah.
They tend to use the same people, and they just like use nice little cameos. Hot Fuzz is great for that.
Anything itself is like an endurance trial. Mass genocide's the most exhausting activity one can engage in next to soccer. I'll take this one.
Yeah, but it's one of those things actually as well, because Lisa Spooner,
Yeah.
she played Lisa in Clerks. She was Dante's ex-girlfriend who he was trying to get back together with. Her and Jeff Anderson actually got married after the movie. They met each other on the movie. They were married like 3 months later. I think they were married for like 9 years. They got divorced, and I think they had a kid together.
Yeah.
She actually died. She ended up getting cancer. She died.
Oh, Jesus.
Which is why she never appeared in any of the movies ever again.
Yeah,
But he was like, Kevin was always like, I liked her. She was really good. Like, she was a good friend. Joey Lawrence Adams is another one. She turns up in a lot of his stuff.
Alright. But I get to drive.
That's literally me and you driving.
Just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, just not as fast. Kira's a responsible driver. I'm a very responsible passenger when it comes to playing the music.
What's
and
with the fucky face, Foxy?
screaming at Google Maps.
I didn't say anything.
No, but you did actually give a look when I said Kira was a responsible driver.
So
No.
What? I have excellent fucking tunage on my phone.
I haven't said anything.
it was just a face, Foxy.
Mm-hmm.
We all saw it. We
You're
were all there.
insinuating-
The camera saw it.
insinuating-
I can't
it.
fucking just turn around and look at you.
No,
It's
you
like-
can't.
No, you can't,
There's
Foxy,
always-
because this is
no,
where you
There's
were.
always an underlining issue to it.
There's always an angle with you, man.
It
Also,
wasn't just turning around, it was a full on.
Like-
It was a.
now you're squinting your beady little eyes at us.
Hey, that is racist. That
You're
is racist, man.
You're
That is racist, man.
You're racist. Can I finish? Can I finish?
That is racist.
Can I finish?
No,
Can I
continue.
finish?
Okay.
Can I? Okay, I'm finished.
Okay.
Sorry,
Can you
Tina.
pass out a bottle, please?
Before you get yourself into more fucking
I
trouble.
meant to say this to you fucking ages ago when you first got here. I love the colour of the nails.
Oh, okay, thank you. There.
I really like that. It's very shiny.
I picked up like yesterday.
Very nice.
Nice blue.
Which is weird because like, you actually cannot find a blue
No.
anywhere.
No, you fucking can't. I can only get the fake ones. I actually, if I want to do the blue, I have to get the fake nails to do blue.
That's why I was looking. Like I've been looking around and I've been slowly.
Although
picking up-
pennies
It's a
have
great one.
really good selection of colours, but their nail varnish themselves aren't great. You
It's
kind of
all
have to
like
mix
the
it.
same colours. Like it's
Yeah.
all like the reds and the pinks. And
Yeah.
The rim was 60 seconds. It used to be.
This was a
That's,
60-second one.
Scott
Yeah.
I
Mosier.
got very lucky.
That's the
I
producer
got it in
of the
the
movie.
Yeah.
Chemist Warehouse
Yeah.
place. I got it in
District,
there.
yeah, we have one of them. National
So-
now. It's great. Love it.
There's like trees.
Love the cameos,
which
alright.
is actually very cheap for them.
Yeah.
Got that in black as well.
Also, every single fucking bus has the exact same design on their things, and I only realise it's because it doesn't show dirt.
You know, one of the League of Ireland teams has
That's,
that as
yeah.
a way kit, which is gas.
You see the Dublin bus that was in Glasgow?
Ah!
The name.
Dennis actually made the suggestion of on a future show I should just paint my nails black and white.
Yes.
Foxy.
Yeah, in fairness.
Yeah.
And I was surprised because like I had not even thought of that like at all.
If you really want to go into it, you can actually do black and white stripes on your nails.
Yeah.
I'm not good at. I'm barely good at.
You can get someone to do it. That's actually quite easy to do. Especially when someone else is doing it for you.
Yeah.
It's piss easy. Say what? I say what? Not in. Not in. I haven't seen this. And I think I watched it like recently enough, but like I say that would have been the last year, but I can still remember.
The whole lot.
Nobody is fucking me! You got that? Between guys with wings, guys falling out of the sky, and guys trying like hell to fuck me, I think
I can't tell which is worse.
I'm not going anywhere until I find out where the hell.
I don't know, I mean, guys falling out of the sky and guys with wings are a bit terrifying as opposed to guys trying to fuck you.
There's two very different energies. There are three different energies going on there. Like.
Guys trying to fuck you can be seen in two different ways. It's either as a compliment or it's a little bit creepy.
Yes.
It's like, oh, you want to fuck me? That's cute. Or, oh,
You won't stop talking about it. Please
okay.
stop.
Yeah, you get over that really quickly. And the space cadets.
Evils.
I love it. They're still beating up even though it's been like 6 days.
Yeah.
You mighty duck fucks.
Let me get this.
Strip the whole space-time continuum.
How did you do? Magic door?
It's a riff. They created a riff.
Yeah.
That's all. Dean and Sam did it an awful lot. So did Jack. And occasionally Cass. It's okay.
His literally just a one-track mind and it's to his dick. I fucking love Jay.
So hold on. This isn't your first time ever seeing a Kevin Smith movie.
Clerks. It was a long, long time ago since I watched Clerks. But I remember these two lads. They're fucking great crack.
But you... So you haven't actually seen proper, like, Jay.
Probably not, no. Unless you, like, what would be another movie he's prominent in, like?
Well, I mean...
that would be in the Kevin Smith movies.
Yeah.
I mean, any Kevin Smith movie that's around, he's literally in it.
Yeah.
But I mean, his actual character, like in Clerks, he's literally 14.
Mm.
Like you're watching a 14-year-old.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
Kevin Smith explained that like when he wrote the script for Jay,
It was the
Yeah,
way
yeah.
Jay actually
it
is.
was
Yeah.
based on how he knew Jay before going to film school,
Yes.
and so like basically the majority of
Just written from that point of view, in a sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But as it progressed, this is what Jay was literally actually before he found out how great apparently drugs were. He was a straight edge.
Mm.
I mean, imagine Jay's. Well, he's sober now. He's actually completely sober now. I
Yeah.
think. So I mean, that's good in a sense.
Mm.
But yeah, he just gets progressively hornier. I do love him. I actually do love him in Mallrats. They want to replace him with Seth Green in Mallrats. They wanted someone else. They were planning on replacing Jason Mewes as Jay. And they said, if you do that, I'm not doing the movie. And they're like, okay, then we're taking away the $7 million budget and we're only giving you $2 million now.
Ah, you're alright, thanks.
No, he's still
No,
fucking
he's
amazing.
still
good, yeah.
To be fair, Mallrats is not a bad movie.
Mm.
It's not great.
I felt bad for his producer.
Scott Mosier.
Yeah, his producer his head nearly
I'd
exploded.
say so, yeah.
I have.
It's like I went to Harvey. I asked for one amount. He gave me another. It's like shit. What's the amount? Like $2 million.
It's like because they only had 27,000 doing Clerks.
Jesus.
So
well, yeah,
make
fairness,
it like that. I mean, that's why it's such a shit quality looking movie sort of thing, and that's why it's done in black and white because it's cheaper to do.
It's
only
doing
a
in black and
handheld
white.
camera,
Yeah, handheld camera is
right?
black and white, yeah.
They have to do everything at night time. That's why the shutters are closed because that's where Kevin Smith worked.
Worked, yeah.
So like everything is done like at night time, and then he had to like open up to do a day's work
Yeah.
and go back again. He had to sell his comic book collection and stuff.
Whereas
Oh my God, our
like,
pizza's here.
Mallrats, he had to be.
Bods, he had the money, and then he's like, shit, we too much money to we not better to do it. That's why Chase and Amy got such a shitty low budget.
Wouldn't be my go-to.
Chase and Amy?
No.
No, it's not the best one. It has good dialogue, but it's
Literally,
not.
once you see it once, that's it.
Yeah, you've seen it.
Don't really need to go back to it.
Yeah,
Whereas like with likes of Mallrats,
you can
yes,
go
you
back
can.
and rewatch it. Yeah.
Read that book again sometime. Women are painted as bigger antagonists than the Egyptians and Romans combined. It stinks.
Yeah,
It's not that. It reminds me of the game Conquer's Bad Fur Day.
it's a shit demon.
One of the bosses in that game is called the Great Mighty Pooh, and he sings soprano.
Yeah, this one doesn't sing.
Nah, that's pretty.
I have issues with anyone who treats God like a burden instead of a blessing like some Catholics. You people don't celebrate your faith. You mourn it.
So if we're wrong, it's the right religion.
Very fucking true.
It's not about who's right or wrong. No denominations play.
What's the last thing your religion did to make you celebrate?
Just to realize
Very fucking ill.
Exactly.
that you have faith. Just that you have
Especially Catholicism. The more it's just like fucking suffering in silence for a lifetime. Oh, you did this? How shameful. Oh, you did this? How terrible. It's like, well done.
Burn in hell.
I can't wait to go in there.
The more I hear about it, the more it sounds like a smashing deal.
Again, there's nothing in this that would give me you should protest this movie.
No, absolutely not.
Exactly.
Yeah.
America.
You classify the social commentary at times.
Existence is in jeopardy right now because of the Catholic belief structure regarding extraordinary indulgence bullshit. America's also very much
You don't agree with me, therefore you're wrong.
Yes.
I'm not even going to bother listening to you.
The best thing about it was is that they didn't even understand what was actually happening.
This is it,
That's
like-
the best thing
yeah,
about it was they actually had no understanding of what it was.
I think were we having the conversation about satire, Kira, about like how it depends on what the satire is, because if it works a level above your audience, you can consider it satire, because you don't quite get that it's a parody or a piss take at the time. You might just see it as a normal movie, but then when you actually look into it, it's like, okay, it actually is taking the piss out of things. Like
That's
Robocop. Robocop's a good example
That's
of that.
not even that. That's the Boys series 1 to 2.
Yeah, we were actually that's what we were talking about with Boys, because like Americans didn't realise it was satire at the time.
Yeah, explained it to you.
Yeah.
Only season 3
we
and
can
they're
see
now
that.
starting to realise it, but they're
Yeah.
not happy with it.
Oh.
They think it's new. They think only season 3 is satire.
No.
They don't realise it's been that way the whole time.
I don't see how like from like the first episode you couldn't understand that.
They voted Donald Trump as their president.
But this-
How can
but
you not
the-
understand that?
But this is it. That's how could they not understand that? That's what we're, from our outside point
Bear
of
in
view.
mind, Boys started in 2019.
I say it was exactly the height of it. Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
That's why. 'Cause to them,
yeah,
Homelander and Trump are one and the same.
Absolutely,
And they
yeah.
will follow that man till
Yeah.
the end of the earth.
exactly, yeah.
To the end of what they believe to be flat.
Hmm.
Anyone else remember the exact moment they lost their faith?
Or was that a confirmation? Or was it, no, it wasn't like bet into me in a sense. It wasn't a case like, well, like I had to go. No, just weren't interested. And so that's true. Just a case where like I just have no need to go and no interest, no reason.
A friend of mine died,
Ah,
right? And we were like only 14.
hmm,
So I was like, there is no God.
yeah,
That was the moment I was like, right, it's all bullshit sort
Yeah.
of thing. Because like, I couldn't comprehend.
mm.
And it's not like I couldn't comprehend death. I knew all about death sort of thing, like nothing
Yeah.
to do with that. I'd always, but it was like at that moment I was like,
Wasn't that plan good enough?
that's all a bunch of horse shit, and I just done with it then at that
Yeah.
point. Never been happier.
Mm.
I'm able to live a semi guilt-free life
Mm.
without having that just lingering over me.
I think there's also a certain level of closure as well, because once you kind of like accept the fact that like your life is whatever innings you make out of it, you know. Yeah, like I always say one time, like I remember having a discussion about this one time. Like sometimes, like you know, the likes of a higher being of God like that gets a lot of credit when they don't really deserve it. It's all incredibly human achievements.
It's like Santa Claus.
Yeah,
Santa Claus gets all the credit for bringing every single fucking gift to every kid in the world, and then you're just like, my mom and dad were like, no, Santa bought you that. We got you everything else.
yeah.
I'm not. And my dad was like, I'm not letting that fucking fat man freeloader get all the credit. Like, no. Sort of thing. That's what it is. But I remember Debbie lost hers. When Debbie's brother had killed himself, that was when she was like, her faith in God was gone.
Well, this is it because like,
Whereas my mate Shauna, she lost hers when I think the first few allegations started coming out, when she was really able to understand what allegations were. So she would have been like 17, 18 at the time. Like,
yeah,
that was when she lost hers. So it was, we all went through a period, because the two of them were always like to me, but like, I mean, doesn't that make you feel? No, nothing. I don't feel it anymore. And then that was it. All periodically, we all kind of lost our faith.
yeah.
And
It
all
was,
of us
it was
in there.
never strong in my house, but it was a case of you have to get
Margaret
your first
was-
communion, you have to get your confirmation. But Mum was like, after your confirmation, it's up to you.
Oh no,
Like,
that's
you go-
that was
go
that
to
was
mass
that was
and
the
all
same with us. Like, yeah, it was the same with us up until confirmation, but I still willingly went.
Yeah.
Because I enjoyed going. I enjoyed some aspect of church. I enjoyed kind of some aspect of things. And then everything else, I was just kind of like, and then my nana was like she was too into the church sort of thing, if you get me.
Yeah, 2 minutes to the
And
back.
she was like, everything about it for her was just really, like, she kind of shoved the whole thing. And I remember I had a boyfriend at the time, and she was like, oh no, you're going to go to hell.
Well, my view of it is you can always have live a spiritual life without necessarily having an organised religion.
Oh, I'd like, it's one of the things, like,
there's a difference between faith and religion.
Absolutely, yeah.
like, it's one of those things, like, I have faith that there is something out there. I just don't believe it's what everyone else says to me it is.
The way I would see it is that it doesn't have to be-
Reincarnation isn't real. I'm going to be pissed. Let's just put it that way.
Well, like I said, if that's a spiritual life you want to live, your brain will trick you into doing it. So that's the way I'd look at it. Like, you don't know what an afterlife is. Afterlife could be just simply a projection of your brain in your last like moment of death, and brain and time is a perception of whatever your brain tells you. This day could be fucking 45 years if it wants to be, if your brain lets you tell it. So who's to say you don't have an afterlife as such? You can just simulate one on the top of your brain.
You can actually pinpoint the moment on this recording where I regret bringing up this question. I knew the butt was coming, and that's where I knew I was regretting it. I was like, I should never have asked this question. This is not a question for when you're having drinks. Religion and the afterlife should never be a topic of conversation.
Yes.
Dick. Dick, ass, butt, donkey cunt.
Fuck off, piss willy. There we go, back in the room.
You donkey raping shitty thing. Barry.
Let it go. We can talk about this.
Bartleby,
All this time, Rufus, this is when it comes down to a slaughter by a reaper.
get your fucking hands off me, you dickless son of a bitch!
Saying it, lady. 5 minutes ago, you were aching to top me off. Monkey!
Hello.
Holy shit, you awesome.
I ain't killing you, Pete, I swear. Just got 2 angels to rent her.
You think she's talking about us?
No, 2 other fucking angels. Yeah, it seems a pretty good chance. What do you say, Rufus? We're gonna be liquidated?
Yeah, I am. I'm low-key. I'm very dense in this situation as to what's happening. It's like, oh shit.
We're going home. Okay, no matter whose pride we are. It's not a matter of pride.
I reach a certain point and
That's the thing is, as soon as when the switch happens, that's
Yeah.
when that's when the switch would happen with me and you as well.
Everyone takes on. These guys are fucking flat, man.
hello, you being all sheepish.
She's okay now. She has some crust. She's happy.
Yeah. Come on.
It was just a noise that just like a mild inconvenience. It's like,
Hello. Talk to me again.
no.
Yeah.
Hey. I do like in a kind of like in a weird sense that like the two lads are just completely on board with this. Oh yeah, angel demons exist. Yeah, this is fucking out of a train.
To be fair,
He's fine.
two of them probably think they're high as fuck.
I was about to say they're probably just thinking like, wow, this is a weird trip.
And they have also just seen a ship demon.
That is true. But again, that could also be a massive calm down. Are you okay there? You seem to be having a moment. Okay, several moments.
Tina.
No, I spilled pizza on the front, so she's after smelling it.
Ah, that's what it is. Tina, down. Good girl. Here. Stimulus.
And here's now where we and you would make the switch as well. Now you're Loki and I'm Bartleby.
My eyes are open. For the first time, I get it. That little innocent girl and her missions.
Which would you rather be, an angel or a demon?
Just us and him. Angels and God.
Probably demon.
Demon, probably, yeah.
Be up front.
Yeah.
Ours was designed
Angel.
to be of servitude, worship,
I don't want to be ill-equipped.
raping, and adoration.
Huh? And what? I think
You'd be ill-equipped.
They choose to ignore it.
Didn't think of that, did you?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be an angel.
Of the divine presence.
I already have such a high opinion of myself. I think I'd fit in well with them.
That could also fall into arrogance and with the demons.
I'd be very Naomi. I think I'd be Naomi. I'd be able to work my way up
Yeah.
the chain of command, get myself a nice office job. Corner office even, sorry, not nice.
Yeah.
Get myself a nice
Yeah, I
corner
don't know.
office. And just fuck with the rest of them. Then, when worse, then eventually I just like, yeah, fuck, I'm gonna fall.
Oh no, I fell. Oh,
Oh no, my grace!
oh no.
Little girl, you're going to hell! Open wide.
Satisfied, Foxy? 4 very happy customers.
Very tasty.
Thanks, rascals. Whoop whoop.
Sponsorship, we're still looking for that.
We haven't done anything to actually get it, but you know.
The last time we ordered delivery.
We did. Last time we ordered, we ended
Yeah.
The black pudding. You're right, the black pudding. So of course I couldn't eat that.
Can you not eat that one?
No, it's pork.
It's blood though.
It's pork oriented. Yeah.
Really?
It's the protein.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'd kill myself. Like, I'm sorry. I know you're used to it. Like, this has been your whole life, right?
No.
Oh, I'd kill myself. Get away from
I remember
there.
Superman sausages.
I'd kill myself. I actually would have ended my
I
life right now.
remember.
I would have ended my life. Come on, up.
Wait, what?
So
Can't take pork.
when I was younger, like when we were having like ham for like Sunday dinner, the back of my throat would tickle. So I go to try and itch the back of my throat. Mum would be like, she likes it. So
What did you say?
I got allergy tests done when I was 16 because I wasn't losing weight, even though I was like competition swimming, I was eating well, all that jazz. Couldn't figure out why I wasn't losing weight. So they sent me for allergy testing. Blood allergy testing because of the peanut allergy. And came back and I was basically vegan for 4 years. Went to another dietitian. He's like, that's not enough to be off everything. So just introduce everything slowly. Yeah. Pork I reacted to. So.
She didn't you? You purring?
It looks like I'm giving birth to her.
It's not that I can just see limbs from this side. It's like, yeah, she's having fun. She's fine.
Yeah, Foxy, don't look at it, okay?
Why are we enemies?
But, yeah.
I wore Daisy Dukes today because it's quite warm, if in case you hadn't realised. And now I'm sitting in a very awkward position where I actually think my lips might be on display.
You're good.
Okay, Kira
You're fine.
looked for me.
Welcome to the end of existence.
What about the church's silent consent of the slave trade?
And its platform of non-involvement during the Holocaust.
Alright. Mistakes were made.
Fair point, well made.
Point taken.
For the oversights of old. Now, I'm a very important man with very important matters that demand...
And look at my famous cat.
You please.
But tomorrow...
I just realised he has the Catholicism Wow campaign pin.
Yes. Branding is a serious
He
problem.
also actually did this. George Carlton actually also said that he would only play the role if he was allowed to wear his wedding ring because his wife had just passed.
Oh, that's nice. As in,
Kevin-
lovely tribute.
And
rather.
Kevin Smith was like, hell yeah, you
Yeah,
can
absolutely.
go do what you need to do.
Ah, yes, the City of Angel. Wait, hang on.
It's California.
New Jersey.
I think we
It's a
took.
Garden State.
I think we took the wrong turn.
Holy bartender, I get it's a great one.
Gee, he just got there right at the end, and he did, to his credit.
Jay's Curtis.
He totally fucking is.
Yeah.
But we're not going to hold that against them. Now, let me just tell you a little bit of history about this particular 100 years young house of God.
God's house? God doesn't live here anymore. He's grown weary of your superficial faith. He's turned a deaf
Yeah,
ear to
there
your
I am.
God's abandoned you.
Dropping hot opinions all over the floor. For someone else to pick up.
And we're joined here with John Newsy in the voice and me. The dog is now resting on my foot.
Oh.
I'm not going to lie, it's probably quite cute to look at, but I can't see because I'm terrified of disturbing her.
All right, mouthpiece. Let's leave the nice cardinal alone and go for a ride. Mr. McGee, don't get me angry. You will like me while I'm angry.
And that was a Hulk reference. She's weird, slightly. I know she's doing it. I find that highly attractive and I shouldn't. It's not him in general, it's just the action.
Yeah.
It's the action I just find very attractive. Like buttons flying all over the place, one of them bouncing off the wall and hitting you back in the temple. Hell yeah. G-string's riding right up her arse.
That. I don't know. I don't know, was my silver? I don't fucking know.
It will be explained.
What just happened? He said it himself.
I'm a fucking demon.
If he a demon with an instrument of God, the pure side was going to do the most damage.
Holy shit, Saul Bob's an instrument of God?
No, but the driver is because Flick's the kind of asshole who would bless his own clubs for a better golf game, but the same. You've got that divine heritage going for you. Sanctifying is just one of the French benefits. You want me to try that water to wine thing at my next party? Where is this church?
3 towns over, about 10
10 steps ahead. Here, take a bartender's call. He's not gonna need it.
Black man with a fucking like semi-automatic. Like, yeah.
In 1999 as well,
Yeah.
of all times. I like the extra just sitting.
Help.
Dead.
Help.
It's a random skill.
Yeah.
This is like a...
Catholicism. Ow!
Are we too late?
Hey, this wasn't my idea.
Just a one slap. It
No.
wasn't even a slap, he just shoves her.
I just wanted to go home. But him, you know? He just lost it. He realized who you were and what you were gonna have to do. He just snapped. And the funny thing is, this guy could never even stand to see me work. He said he felt sorry for you. Now
This guy's fucking choking.
Am I the asshole here? Yeah.
This is how you know we've done a switch.
Yeah.
I'm no longer the Loki character.
Yes.
the Muse? Oh, no way! You look terrific. Wow. What's with
Eyebrows.
the tits? Can I?
What's with the tits, can I?
Come on, tell me, have you gone in and come out through the archway yet?
No.
Very PS2
Very,
esque, like cutscenes.
Fucking Blood Rain called. They want their cutscenes back.
Legacy of Kain.
Yeah.
I do like the wings.
Mm.
We were awaiting your arrival.
Bartleby?
That's what I'm talking about.
The fact that he already
Yeah,
unraveled the
yeah.
condoms, like, mate, you've literally made it useless.
Kevin! You hit him in the back.
Stall Bartleby from going into that church. Bob, come with me. Come on!
How am I supposed to do that?
He just stopped me!
I think it takes 2 of us.
It's not a drill. This
Please
is the
exit-
apocalypse.
Please exit the hospital in an orderly fashion.
In fairness, this isn't the fire. This is the apocalypse. Fucking run.
Apocalypto happening now.
So,
You need my fuck back chicken, sorry.
so one guy in the planning department goes, "Finally, someone's using my apocalypse plan." Took me years to organise that.
Count again. Count the shells, suck it down.
It's hard to get home.
Sorry, I wasn't gonna stretch out. I was not stretched out. Simple.
Ooh, excuse me.
That's it.
I hope you're the skee-ball type.
Is Wisconsin really that bad?
What does that mean? Oh, okay.
Ever see that scene from Scanners?
Yeah.
Right, I have a question here.
Mm-hmm.
So she removed all the bodies, all the dead notes. Are they still dead or?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So she didn't need to do much, did she?
No.
She just
She
cleaned
tidied up, yeah.
Just literally cleaned up.
Just
She
cleaned up, yeah.
legit just swept under the rug, just like the Catholic Church.
She had a
Just
quick,
like the Catholic does with every fucking
Just
scandal under the rug.
Just that last kidney punch of satire there, you know. It's like, oh, so everyone's back? Oh no, they're definitely dead. No, I just threw them in the dump.
Most of them went to hell. I'm not bringing them back.
Look, one of them was a nonce. It's grand.
One of them.
One of them was a nonce.
It's like 5 cardinals. They were all nonsense.
Hey! I'm talking to George Cardinal like that.
He wasn't a cardinal.
He was Cardinal, was he? The hell?
Not a bishop.
No. I could be
Oh,
wrong.
Cardinal Glick, yeah.
Was he Cardinal? Yeah.
Nah, he probably felt up a kid or two. Not George Carlton.
No, of course.
Cardinal.
Yeah, Jesus. Dramatique.
She fucking cleaned her clothes.
Yeah. Paradise.
Want to know how to get your whites white?
God.
The power of Christ compels you.
Try religion.
She doesn't like blood, so that's what she's cleaned up off everything.
Yes.
She even got rid of the
Including her
fucking.
clothes.
She even got rid of the tear out of the fucking jumper. Like,
Yeah.
You gotta give it to Alanis Morissette. Girl knows good God.
Believed deity.
It would be ironic if God paid blood.
It's you, Cameron.
Fucking made it.
You'll find
Literally, the Old Testament bullshit. God loves a bit of murder.
Mm-hmm.
past you.
Whee. Flip bump.
The easiest fucking job she got.
Mm-hmm.
Just to rock up and like, not say a word.
Say a word, do a handstand, leave.
Well, to be fair, they do point out why God doesn't speak already. So, I mean, it wasn't meant to be her. It was meant to be someone else.
She's like,
That was a very Kira thing to say. It's like, Kira, I have a first question. Boop. Oh,
Sometimes you just can't do profound.
yeah.
Oh.
But you can't do profound, but you can boop profound.
Or you just send in the pictures.
Yeah, whichever comes first.
I told you she was a woman.
She's not really a woman.
What was it? Dude, what the fuck, man?
It's true, though. She used to do slavery. And now we're going to have the credits where we'll get to see everyone who played everyone.
Yes.
Might actually be in alphabetical order.
Hmm?
Might actually be in alphabetical order. Oh, it is, no. Yeah.
Yeah?
Go alphabetical by the surname, not the first name.
Ah. Yeah, outtake.
So adorable. I mean, if you're ever gonna have a little stoner friend, you kind of want it to be someone like Jason Mewes, but not like you want the stoner. You don't want the drug addict.
I get you, yeah. The fun part, not the
Yeah.
sad part. Yeah.
Imagine naming your kid Barrett. So, what do you think?
I enjoyed it.
Do you think it holds up from a movie that was made in 1999 to 2022 standards?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's not much I can really age in a sense. Like, I mean,
It's still very topical.
yes, that's the same. Like, it's when you, I mean, you do something like this, like, it's not like.
Hold on, any movie about any type of religion will always be topical.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so it's
So
like,
I'm not asking in an
yeah.
aging sense. In that point, it will always be topical.
No, but like the fact that like it also has like the abortion, like kind of.
That's always going. That's America. That's always going to be topical.
yeah,
I mean, bearing in mind that Roe and Wade was only what 1980 something. So that's
Yeah.
only like less than 20 years, like sort of thing.
yeah,
so.
true. No, I did enjoy it. Like, I think it was the best way to describe it. Like, it had that kind of like a surprising amount of social commentary. That's probably the way I put it. Like, I kind of liked that the movie was kind of more or less on the level. Like, it has a bit of.
It's not talking down to you.
No, it's not. It's not talking. It's not talking down, and it didn't.
70s,
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Even
didn't.
still, that's only like 30 years. 80s, 90s, 2000s. Well, when did they actually allow abortion in America? 1972. It wasn't after. It wasn't 1973. It was after that. I thought.
It took a while. For
Exactly. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I mean. Like, yeah.
Sorry, I was going to say that. Like, it doesn't make light of it either, in a sense. Like I said, because it stays on one level. As I said, it doesn't insult your
It rips
intelligence.
the piss of the stupid things about religion.
Yeah, and like I said, to that point, it has a slightly satirical note to it. But like I said, it doesn't beat you over the head with it. It's not trying to prove a point or anything. It is, in a way, it's kind of almost like observational comedy about the religion or about Catholicism generally, but like religion
So basically,
itself.
it's pointing out the hypocrisy.
Inconsistencies.
Yeah, absolutely. But like I said, it's not making a blatant like hitting you over the head with it. It is like,
It's Kevin fucking Smith.
Yeah.
He doesn't know how to do that.
yeah, there's a nice balance to
Unless
it.
it's about Star Wars, then he
Yeah.
doesn't know how to do it.
But like I said, that's why it's kind of like, I suppose mechanically why you even have the two lads there, because they're just a bit of levity breaks the tension a little bit every now and then.
Yeah, he wants to make sure Jason Mewes is getting a fucking paycheck.
I mean, I understand that as a point of view, but even I suppose like the reason if you want to know for a why, you know, like you don't want to have like diatribes each time. You do need some like the two of them to just even just gurn at each other, and then that kind of breaks the tension of it, you know. You know, if they
Okay.
you know, if you know what I mean, like like I say, it's not to the point where it's not trying to be preachy, because being preachy is probably what he's had to fucking live with all his time. It's not. It's a non-preachy movie.
Yeah.
That's what I liked about it. It's the fact that like it's making its point without constantly going back to it and constantly being an arse about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Again, that's
Yeah. Like I say, it's a nice on the level movie, and yeah, I liked it for that. Yeah.
okay.
I
Would you watch the rest of Kevin Smith's back catalogue then, based on that?
I don't know if I'll watch it based off this as such, but I like his writing.
Top point of this too.
I do like his writing.
Like Kevin Smith films are very, they're dialogue heavy.
Yeah.
So if you're turning around and you're saying, "Oh, I like the writing," then realistically, then yeah, your answer should have been yes.
probably would be yeah. Fair.
It's quite quick-witted
Yes.
without being
You will-
condescending.
Without being condescending,
And you
yeah.
will find out very quickly by next week's standards. Or next weekend at Amy's standards.
Yes.
I love these movies anyway. I love Kevin
Yeah.
Smith. Kevin Smith's probably one of my favourite directors. Purely for stupid, idiotic reasons. I really like I like his dialogue. I like that he goes off on tangents in every single one of his movies. And it's just its characters. Like they feel like very real people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
they actually
the thing
do.
is,
Yeah.
he-
Because that
Right.
would be what would happen. Somebody would have to make their point.
Yeah, that's actually true, because even having angels like that, just more or less like behaving like normal people as well. They're not coming from like a whole like wafty kind of flowery language. No, they talk like you'd expect.
They talk like normal people.
as if they have a personality. Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the thing is like it's very focused on this is what real people would be like, so this is how I'm gonna write it.
Yeah,
Because that's
exactly,
all you
yeah.
They're
know, it's
flawed.
Yeah,
very flawed.
yeah. Pros and cons, exactly.
Right. So I mean, looking at this way, there's only one person here who technically had never seen the movie. Tina also hadn't seen the movie, but I mean,
She was sleeping through most of it, to be
She
fair.
did sleep through most of it, but I mean, that should be a good thing. So the fact is that she didn't just fuck off, which is a good thing. So I mean, it held her interest enough that I was able to see her in sleep, and her paw keeps twitching. It's actually the cutest fucking thing in the world. Is my asshole shut?
She's having a dream.
No.
Hell yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Everybody's okay.
You're fine.
Sorry.
Nobody's hurt. It's okay.
I just like to slap myself every now and again. Apparently. That's a nice.
You wake yourself up. It's like, where am I?
I'm telling you, you're a wrestler at heart.
Fucking spot monkey. Amy,
So-
do a flip.
I can't do that. Bob Dick. It's one of the producers,
Bob
right? To thank.
Dip, dive, dodge, and...
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not going to go into the whole idea as to what everyone thought of
Yeah.
the movie, what our new Catholic Jew.
You Catholic Jew. I forgot to thank them in the Amy credits.
Yeah. Spike Lee is.
Again, another very small thing. Personal touches as well. To like even like stuff like the credits or the intro. I like doing stuff like that.
I mean,
Very, it's not even an auteur.
Yeah,
So, like,
he's not an asshole.
No,
to the
not at all.
extent. Like he can be.
yeah.
Find Jay and Silent Bob pouring their image on T-shirt, action fiction. Find products by them exclusive graphics.
Hardy Clipper.
I love as well. It actually says at the end of it, "Hey kids, I'm not fucking kidding. I have a kid to put through college." But yeah, so I'm not going to go through between what I thought of it, what Kira thought of it, and what Fox thought of it because we've already all seen it.
Fair enough.
You're the new one to this.
Yeah.
Have we all seen
Once, yay.
Clerks too?
No, I haven't seen Clerks 2, no.
All right, so it'll be two views, and we'll be voicing your opinion on it.
Yes.
Foxy's seen it. I've very much seen it.
I have the feeling you may have seen it.
I don't know, just a tiny amount. So next time at Weekend at Amy's, we're going to be watching Clerks 2.
Yes.
Because I'm excited for Clerks 3. The trailer had been released. I watched it. It's very meta. I'm very excited. I love Clerks. I love Jeff Anderson. I love Brian O'Halloran together. Which is why we're going to be watching Clerks 2. She stayed still. So like, subscribe, leave a comment on what you think, what movies you think we should go through. I've been Amy, that's been Kira, that's been Jonathan, that's been Foxy, and that's Tina. We will see you on the other side.
Yeah.
Adios.